Welcome to the channel, everyone. Today working on my plow truck. I'm going to be upgrading my SpeedTech light, mini light bar that I have. Right now I have the TIR LEDs in the bar right now, and them are good. Good lights, straight on. You know, they're super bright. But when you get off to the side, that's when the TIR kind of loses its, camera don't like that light. When you go out to the side, that's when the TIR kind of loses its brightness. So I've got their linear lights. Andrew sent me their lights. Again, really appreciate Andrew sending me the upgrade. If you want the brightest stuff that SpeedTech has, you got to go with the linear stuff. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to keep this bar, and I'm going to take those TIRs out, and I'm going to put some linears that Andrew sent me. And I've also got one more upgrade that I'm going to do. Okay, so right now, when I activate my takedowns or alley lights, this is what happens. You can see it stays, it turns the side lights to steady burn, but they're still amber. The upgrade that Andrew sent me was the dual color alley lights. So when I turn this on, they're going to turn clear, which is going to give me actually a more usable light. This amber light staying on, or whatever color you have, when it stays on, doesn't really put off much light. So here's all my lights that I have here. There's 8 of the forward and reverse facing lights, and then there's 2 on the side. And these are the dual colored ones. If you look in there, you can see there's 2 different colors in there. These, and they're a little bigger, so these are the 2 side ones, and then these ones here are the forward and reverse facing ones. And you can see they're just lights here. They're gonna screw in and they're gonna unplug. There's 2 screws that hold them down. Pretty simple, guys. So I also got some angle brackets you see right here. This is for their Z series lights. I'm going to do a custom bracket for my bumper when I get some time, but right now I'm going to get these lights installed in the light bar and show you how easy it is. So here's the light, the top of it. You got screws here that need to come off. I just got a standard screwdriver. I'm going to pull these off, and we'll pull the cover off this thing. Okay, so I got all my screws out. You will notice that on these screws they got a little rubber seal on there, so make sure you put them back. Okay, so this should lift off here like so. So here is the inside of the light. There's the cover I just took off, and it's actually, there's a few pieces there, but if you grab a hold of it like I just did, it should come off one piece. You can see these lights are held in by 2 screws, and then they are plugged in like I just showed you right here. They got 1 plug. So I got to go around here. I'm going to take all my TIRs out, and I'm going to swap them out with the linear ones. Same with the outside ones. Outside ones are a bigger light. You can see they're a little bigger. So really no way of getting them messed up. So okay, so I got these all loose, and actually if you just loosen up these screws just enough, they will slide out, because you see they got a slot there. You got to get it high enough so you can see what happens is you slide it in like this, and then it goes down over top of those right there. So you got to go up high enough and then pull them out like that. To unplug these plugs, you just got to push on this tab right here because it's locked in. You're going to notice on the sides here there's one wire with 3 wires, or one plug-in with 3 wires. That is the side light. So once I got all these undone, they come out, and then I can replace them with the new ones. So I've got all my modules or lights, whatever you want to call them, replaced. There's the old ones. The hardest part of this job, guys, is just keeping track of your plugs. Don't get them mixed up, because they do have to go in a certain plug, because otherwise if you mix them around you'll mess up your patterns, because these are all set up for certain plugs. So don't mix them around. You got to cut some zip ties, so don't cut the wires, because the wires are kind of small. I put new zip ties in exactly where they had them. Push the wires exactly where they had them. You don't want them getting in the way of the mount for the covers. So you want everything clear. You don't want to pinch anything. So I'm ready for a test. So I'm going to jump down. I'm going to try this thing out. Okay, let's fire this thing up. That is awesome. I love those linear lights. Like I said, if you want the brightest SpeedTech has to offer, you got to go with the linear. Even when you go off to the side, they're still super bright. Okay, so I'm going to show you the takedown. Should be, they should go to clear now. And there they are. So that's awesome. That is awesome. Okay, so I know everything's working right. I'm gonna put my cover back on, put my screws back in, and we're gonna be good to go. Okay, so got my cover back on. This is plastic, remember, so I probably wouldn't use like a drill or impact or nothing on this. I would just snug it down with hand tools. I did kind of go a circle pattern to tighten these down. I'm not sure if that's necessary or not, but it is a cover, so that's what I did. Yeah, it's an easy job. Like I said many times here, I'm done with it, so I'm gonna get down and I'm gonna turn the light on and I'm gonna enjoy it. Alrighty, so there she is, all finished up, and I think you can tell probably on the video that you can see that these are brighter than the TIRs. SpeedTech even says the linears, I believe, are 50% brighter than the TIR. These are actually the older version, I think, the older generation of linears. They have a new generation of the linears in the multicolor lights, and I think they're even brighter. I'd like to get a hold of one of those new generation bars, but yeah, this is an awesome upgrade for this bar. I mean, it is super bright everywhere you go. Camera isn't liking that. But anyway, guys, I guess that's going to do it for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I'll see you.